Notes from my June 2026 reading of Spare by Prince Harry. Today is Monday, June 2026, and here I, Tanis, hers of Seattle, talk through my book and reading notes for my June 2026 reading of an autobiography of British royal family member Prince Harry. Spare by Prince Harry, 2023 Random House edition, hardcover, ISBN in the video description. I started the book on Tuesday, 16 June 2026, and finished the book on Monday, 22 June 2026. It's 410 pages through the acknowledgement section. It took me 7 days of reading, 60 pages Tuesday, 16 June, 80 pages Wednesday, 17 June, 50 pages Thursday, 18 June, 50 pages Friday, 19 June, 50 pages 20 June, 50 pages Sunday, 21 June, so it's 50 pages Saturday, 20 June, and then today, 78 pages Monday, 22 June. There we go. So general reading notes, there's not actually, like, there's no big, it's a text-heavy, text-dense book in the sense of, this is the biggest gap between the chapters. So if one is, like, looking forward to, like, a blank page or something like that, there's like maybe 3 or 4 of those in the entire 410 pages. Okay, so it is he put his quill to good use. He's English, I can say quill. Haha. He's Harry, I can say quill. Ah, he was born 1984, over a decade before the first Harry Potter book came out. All right, it's all about him. Is it? I don't know. I did not write them. I'm not J.K. Rowling. I'm Tanis, hers of Seattle, god of Hades. Okay. So this was one of the people covered in the press when I was growing up that served as a reminder that England had a royal family, at least at some point in time. Yeah. So it's like, kind of like, yeah, they have royalty over there. I'm Euro Native American, so like, that concept doesn't necessarily apply to the Americas. They sure like to impose themselves over here. It's not necessarily welcome, but they're a bit tone deaf when it comes to good manners. Who are the barbarians now? Not us Native Americans. All right. For this copy, I finally had a 2 library systems mix-up. I tried to use my Snow Isle Libraries card at a King County Library System library. It took interacting with a librarian for me to catch my mistake, meaning I got this book checked out face-to-face with a librarian. So I showed my face with the cover of this book. You need to get it checked out. I'm working on my slow domination of the British royal family, at least, you know, as it's been published that they are. I have read about King Charles, Meghan Markle, rhymes with sparkle, and Kate Middleton, each a biography. Next up, Prince Harry and his Spare. So this one's an autobiography instead of a biography. The name of the book is Spare, which I interpreted Spare as like in bowling. So in bowling a spare, it takes 2 attempts to knock all of the bowling pins down. It took me more than 2 reading sessions to finish the book. Prediction. Why was it a strong prediction? I predicted not only that I would take more than 2 sessions to read the book, I predicted I would finish the book at just 2 pages into the book. That's pretty good. I stick with my meaning for Spare. He is a first-round pick keeper for me. Okay. Growing up, I was born approximately 1993. I preferred Prince Harry to Prince William. Okay, and then some of the stuff from reading. Let's see, Prince Harry, Windsor surname. I think I still don't really know, and this book did not make that clear. Prince Harry carefully communicates / writes to account for possibly present decoys like the Natalie Portman character in Star Wars, The Phantom Menace, and Star Wars Episode 1. Or like Princess Queen Amidala or whatever had a decoy, which somebody who like looks like them takes on the name and role publicly, but is actually a different human being. Okay. Or was it? It was the Natalie Portman character, a human being. It was Star Wars. Okay. So in an example, he uses the terminology such as personage. So instead of personage. You know. I don't know if contractually the decoys go by the name of the person they are a decoy of. Presumably when acting as a decoy they would. However, I do not know for the rest of the time. Like, do they legally change their name? So like there's 50 Prince Harrys and they kind of step in as needed. And they all look the same and have the same legal name. I don't know. So then in the book, when he refers to Prince William by name or nickname, it could refer to the real person or the decoy. And this also includes himself, Prince Harry. So like it might have been a decoy that married Meghan Markle. Right? So the real guy's like, sorry, Tanis, I want you. What? I want you if you're a king. Or am I the queen? Then that goes to Homer. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, so he was the second of two brothers and got a bit snubbed by his older brother in certain social contexts, in part because his older brother had already established connections / his own network. Why would I say that? Somebody says about me giving it to Homer. You know, the first peoples in the British Isles to write, like physical writing, were the Irish. The English actually answered to the Irish. And like over 1,000 years before the Irish, the Greeks were writing. Well, English is used for a lot of writing. They shall always bow to the Irish and the Greek. Good thing that's part of what I am. All right, so Prince Harry, served in the military in Afghanistan, 2000s / 2010s, for a number of years. Noteworthy is non-action and waiting as a distinguishing feature of serving in a war, a different take on being in the army. For that, as well as he flew things / piloted in the army. Some people like put like flying aircraft with like the Air Force or the Navy, and he did it in the army. Sibling dynamics and royal responsibilities made finding projects / focuses, each with, you know, S in parentheses, difficult. Such as even though he had the experience of being a soldier, his older brother felt like veterans should be the older brother's project instead. What a royal spoiled brat, that older brother. But he was heir, so that means he gets what he wants. Well, except me. I chose an autobiography / biography about Prince Harry first. So of Prince Harry and Prince William, as they've been published about now, that they're princes and they're brothers and stuff like that. I chose Prince Harry over Prince William. All right, for an autobiography / biography to read first. I still don't get why this British royal family are so hateful of British native wildlife. There was a fancy safari in Africa to woo a special lady, Meghan, with an H, you know, because they're like that, the Meghan namespace. So the hedgehogs and hamsters are no good in their view. Ew. What? Take care of your own wildlife. Like they show up in Africa and now there's like abundant wildlife problems. Yeah, we wonder why. What happened to your own? Take them all back. You know, you're a Native American, so like the Native American me is like, you guys keep destroying everything. You're those bad guys in all those Star Trek movies. You know, only you're like not even woke enough to see it in yourself and do something. So it's frustrating. Okay, I cannot verify any member of the British royal family is who they claim to be. I have met 0 of them. Not that they would be honest with me if I met them anyway. Perhaps Harry is an exception. Is he really king? ? Though his decoys that married Meghan Markle might lie and say they are Prince Harry. All right. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Good writing. Not over the top. Not flared up and stuff. Or, well, flared up in a woke kind of way, a Tanis kind of way these days. So those are my notes for my June 2026 reading of Spare by Prince Harry.